Good morning. I'm Tami Sauer with Chamber and Tourism, and I am the guest host today for the Tadpoll. We have Jim Lanier with us, and he is here, our guest for tourism, and we're going to discuss some of the things that we have going on this month. We want to give a shout out to Tad. And hi, Tad. How are you?
Tad.
We hope you're doing good. We miss you and wish you were here. So today we're going to talk events that we've got going on in the first portion. The second portion, we're going to talk about the Singing Valentines that are going on this next week. And then we will talk about the Antique Gun and Coin Show that's coming up next week as well. We have got a lot coming up this week, or this month actually. So first thing we're going to discuss is the Winter Bluegrass Bash.
The first annual.
Yes. Well, we hope it's annual. So this is a first-time event. We have got two bands coming in. We have Breanne Stone, and then we have 80 Proof Alice. And so we will have doors open up at 6. We have appetizers and a cash bar. These bands are great. 80 Proof Alice played last October at the farmers market, so if you missed them, this is a good chance to catch up and see them. Great date night.
Right.
Yeah. So
gets me out of trouble.
Because you're taking your wife out
That's
to
right.
it. Yeah. Well, it's an easy date. I mean, you just buy your tickets and there you go. We do have tickets available online, or you can come into the office. I think there still are a few tickets left at the Black Sheep Tap House. They will be doing our appetizers and our cash bar. So you can buy tickets there as well. It's for two, it's $60. For one, it is $35, I believe. So anyhow, what do you think the crowd's going to be like?
I think we're looking at 100.
You think so?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope so. It's always nerve-wracking doing a first-time event because you never know how many are going to show up and
right.
How it's going to be supported. But yes, we have got we have people coming in from out of town to see them. Mm-hmm. This is a great way to support tourism and the economy in our community. So it helps bring people they'll come eat, they'll get gas, they'll, possibly stay in the hotel. That's what tourism is all about.
Right.
So
getting them here so they can spend money.
Well, not necessarily that. We want them to like our
yes.
community, and we always want potential people to come and stay. That's
right.
Yes, to grow our community.
But to provide entertainment or learning or something.
Yes.
And that line.
And it's something different.
And if you've never seen 80 Proof Alice, if you didn't catch them at the farmers market, they're great. You can find them on YouTube. Mm-hmm. They have quite the following out of Hayes.
Yes. Yes.
And it's not hardcore bluegrass.
No, she does do some covers and things like that. So, but yeah, they're fantastic. They're very entertaining. Mm-hmm. So, and then we have barn quilt classes coming up this month. On February 21st, we have a beginner barn quilt class. And then on February 21st, we have beginner barn quilt class. February 28th and 29th, we have the intermediate barn quilt class.
And who teaches those?
Sandy Preuss. Right. So she's our local barn quilt guru. She's very good at what she does. And then Jeanette Prohaska will be assisting her in the class. So we are looking forward to that. We still have room in the beginner class. The intermediate class is almost full, but the beginner class is free. Tourism CVB provides all the boards, the paint, everything. Right. And then your barn quilt will get posted on the planters around Phillipsburg for the summer of 2026.
How long have we been doing this?
Oh my goodness.
Has it
been 8 years?
8 or 9.
Yeah, it's been a while. We first started off, it was 15 barn quilts, and we are now up to 30.
Right.
So when we originally started, we knew what was it, 2 or 3 women who would paint barn quilts, and now we have probably at least 25 barn quilt artists. So it has really grown by the classes that we have put on. They always return.
Right, and students at PHS, we've had them.
Yes, so FCCLA is a part of it. It's a good fundraiser. The artist gets to choose when we have the barn quilt auction at the end of the summer, the artist gets to choose what local charity that it goes to. So FCCLA is a part of it. They do usually have 2 or 3 students who will paint barn quilts.
How do we get rid of those barn quilts, or how do we auction those off?
Who's the host here?
Well, you're the one with all the answers.
We auction, that's true. We auction off the barn quilts. In the past, we've done it via Facebook, but that kind of ended up being a mess. So last year, we tried out a online auction site. And it was basically like the Bluegrass Bash. It was a first time thing. There were some glitches and everything. This year we hope it goes smoother, but we will continue on with the online auction site. So yeah, that went a lot easier. You don't have you don't necessarily know who's bidding on it, so you don't have the little talking that goes in between, and then you lose, and then everything in the algorithm, the whole algorithm thing that's a mess. That's a mess. So it's good not to have algorithm on an auction website. So, and then this year's theme is Americana, because USA is celebrating their 250th, I don't know if you say birthday, anniversary, what do you call it? What is it?
You could call it either.
Okay. So everything's going to be red, white, and blue. I mean, there will be other colors in there, but the theme is Americana. So.
And not that people stop by Phillipsburg just to look at the barn quilts, but while they're here, they see them, and it's generated a lot of talk throughout the United States. We've had other communities copy us on that.
Yes, we have had. We've had other states call us and ask us how we do our program with the barn quilts. So it is. Mirrored, mimicked, however, I mean, I'm sure they adjust it to how it works for them, but yeah, so, and that's always, they say copying is the best compliment or something like that. I don't know what that saying is, but anyhow, best form of flattery. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, there we go. But yes, and then, there was something else I was going to say about those, but I can't think of what it was.
How many barn quilts have you made in your life?
One.
That's 100% more than I have.
I took the beginning barn quilt class a few years ago. Loved it. It was really great. And I've always thought I'll add a design in there, but we always have plenty of artists, so we never have to fill in. But it's been really good. So yeah. And we are accepting designs right now. So if you are an experienced barn quilt artist, you can drop off your design at the office, and then at the end of the month, we vote on what designs will go up around town. And I love how it adds color to our town. I mean, it's just right before all the flowers are blooming and stuff. It's just nice little extra thing of spring. So, okay, and we also, as far as tourism goes, we have Prairie Chicken Excursion coming up March 27th and 28th. You can go ahead and register for that. That is already halfway full, and we haven't even started advertising it. So outside of just having an event page on Facebook. So if you're interested in that, we are opening it to this year to people who just want to go and watch, not necessarily who want to take pictures of the birds. But if you are a bird watcher, you can go and sit in the blind and watch these prairie chickens boom, is what they call it. So
on their leks.
Yeah, and we do have one of the best leks in Northwest Kansas. So it is very active.
It's the biggest one in a large area.
Yes, it is. And so people who come to it, they absolutely love it. So they say it's really exciting. I have not gone personally. Have you gotten up early in the morning to go watch them?
Oh, many times.
Yeah, it's a little chilly for me. so I don't go. I make breakfast for the attendees, but I don't want to do the cold, so. For Chamber, we have Lunch and Learn coming up on February 9th. It's an AI presentation from Nextech it's an introduction to AI in the business world, and how you can use it. It should be a very informative class. We're hoping to do this just as an introduction, and then if people are wanting to go further with it, we'll offer a class later in the year, or later in the season, actually. I think we're thinking the next month or two after that. But you can call the office to RSVP for that. It's $10 for lunch. Veteran banners, we are collecting information for new veteran banners. You can call our office for that as well. We currently have, I think, 10 new ones that are probably going to go up. But that's a good thing. That adds some history, I feel like, to our community. I think that's a beautiful. I'm excited to see the barn quilts with the banners. I think all summer long it's going to make us look very patriotic and USA.
And it's a good way to celebrate our veterans.
It is. It is. So if you have a family member that you want to honor, the banner is $160, and then it's $25 maintenance fee each year after that, and then that's it. But yeah, and this year we're going to double up on the polls. So now we will have 2 veterans on each poll, where in the past we've had 1. So I think that's going to look fantastic.
Yep, that's a project that's grown.
Oh yes, yeah. We just have so many veterans. So yeah, I'd like to see more women veterans though. We only have, I think, 4. We have 2 new ones coming up, and I think we have 2 currently that are hung up. So yeah, so anyhow. And then Chamber membership. We are doing our membership drive right now. So if you're interested in becoming a Chamber member or want to find out more about what we do, you can call the office and get information on that too. So, and we still have time to chat, or are we? So, okay, we can go back and discuss anything else. What has been your favorite barn quilt?
I like the deer.
From last year?
Yes.
That was good. Sandy Preuss, that is her own design. That is a unique design. So she did that on her own.
But we've had all sorts of them. The traditional all the way to, the abstract.
I like the ones that are very colorful, that have lots of color in them. So that one that I did, the one that I did a few years ago, that's what it just basically is. And I feel like that's how my mind works.
I keep trying to talk them into getting us designated as barn quilt capital of Kansas, but I haven't got any traction on that yet.
Yeah, I know. But we're not, because someone else has already claimed themselves. Is it Asheville, something like that? I think they've already claimed themselves the barn quilt capital. So we'd have to come up with something else.
Okay.
So yeah, we're still cow-calf capital, I believe. I don't know, though.
I don't either.
We still have the signs up, so. But yeah. Got anything else? Now you can ask questions. I'm done chatting. Now you can ask questions.
Oh my gosh, Tami.
Okay, so let's see.
We can go to break.
Okay, yeah, okay.
All right, break.
On the field, taking risks is part of the game. Every yard, every play. It's about going all in. But when it comes to your money, it pays to be careful. With the careful service from First National Bank and Trust, you can detect unusual activity and stop fraud before it happens. Protect yourself and the ones you love with Careful, because being smart off the field is the real win.
We're here for you. Life's better when you're under our roof because you'll feel protected.
Good thing we're covered.
And safe drivers can save too. Also, your family's free to
Drink fearlessly!
and you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. So while they're dreaming, you're saving. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way, American Family Insurance.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future.
We are taking wheat to the next level. As a producer of vital wheat gluten, advanced biofuels, and important co-products, Amber Wave. Vital, reliable, sustainable.
Hi, welcome back. So we are here with Aubrey Larson. She is the amendment director. That's a big job.
Yes.
Yeah. And so you are very creative in music and dance, I would assume.
Yes.
Something I am not. Just like I was talking earlier, I'm good with paint and colors and textures, but singing and dancing, no.
Did it my whole life. So, it's just an extension,
I was telling my husband one day that, so I said, they say that, I said, well, God will like me when I sing, because my grandkids, they'll tell me, Mammy, no, that's enough. Shh. But I said, well, God will like me when I go up to sing. He's like, no. God's going to say, why don't you go over there and paint me a picture?
Well, everyone's a singer in my book. So.
Oh, well, good. Okay. I don't know. I haven't sang for you yet, though. Okay, so you have the Singing Valentines coming up, and this is a fundraiser for amendment?
Yes.
Okay.
We are working towards our fundraising goal for next year's tour to Branson. The amendment does a biannual tour every year, so this year I've been really focused on getting ahead of the ball so that we're not having to rush to fundraise as we're leading up to the tour next year, because these kids are extremely busy.
Yes.
Bless their souls.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
They are so busy.
Yeah.
So we are selling Singing Valentines. We're offering two short songs for $15, and we will go deliver them on Thursday, February 12th.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this year, Valentine's Day is on a Saturday.
Yes.
And we were looking at doing the 13th originally, but we had basketball and some other things, so it would take away time.
Right.
So we decided Thursday would be the best to be able to deliver the most and spread the most joy and stuff. So
Oh, nice. Okay, I think that's great. What songs are they going to be singing?
they will be doing Happy Together as the full group, and then we're offering a soprano alto song and a tenor bass song. The soprano altos are singing Can't Help Falling in Love, an arrangement of the Elvis song.
Yes.
And the tenor basses are doing a more contemporary song called Rhythm of Love. And it features a soloist on there. So, and they've all been fun, and we've been doing little actions to cheese it up more and just make it even more fun.
So are they all very confident in their singing? Are any of them nervous at all? Or
I mean, there's the general nerves of, oh my gosh, we're going to be singing in front of people in several different environments. But, in rehearsals, they've been doing a very, very good job. And starting actually today when we get to class, we're going to pull some people in and have them be our test subjects to make sure that we're getting all the nerves out.
Yeah, because that would be that's different than being on a stage. It's more intimate. And,
you're singing at the person.
Right. Well, gosh, that's a great opportunity. That's a great Valentine's gift. They could do that, and then on Saturday they can go to the Bluegrass Bash and listen to that.
Yes, and they don't have to be the performers on Saturday.
Right. Well, good. Okay. So how do they get a hold of you to buy?
Perfect. Yes. So around town we've hung up flyers, and there's a QR code that you can scan with your phone, and it links you to a Google form. If that's a little daunting, people can call the high school and middle school, and they can get my email and email me, and I'll fill out the form for them.
Good. Okay.
And the form's going to close Friday night at 11:59 to give us time to put the schedule together.
Tomorrow night then?
Yes,
Okay.
tomorrow night it's going to close, so we have a week to work out any kinks within the schedule to make it as
Nice.
seamless as possible.
Okay. And then do you just get in, is it a small van or is it a Suburban? I don't know. When
We
my
are
kids were there, it was a
doing-
Suburban, so I don't know what it is now.
We have about 15 that are going, so
Okay.
we're going to do two different vans. I'll drive one, and then our pianist Muriel Iman will drive the other. And will
Okay.
kind of help us corral the kids and keep
Yes.
them on task.
Okay,
And
good plan.
Yes.
Good plan. Okay. So do you have a lot so far?
we do. We have about 31 on the schedule to deliver. There's always room for more.
Okay.
So we have a few hour gaps within our schedule, which is nice. It gives them a small break and time to eat lunch, but we could definitely always use more.
Okay. And then do you have a cap? Like, is there like we cannot do any more than this?
I'd probably cap it at 45.
Okay.
As a max.
All right. So about
Pretty
15
good
more
goal.
then?
Yes.
Okay. So 15 of you have until tomorrow
Tomorrow night.
evening to get signed up.
Yes.
Okay. I think it would be fun. Jeremy, are you listening? I think it would be fun. Yes. So anyhow, so you know, are you in a singing family? So does your family? How did you get this? Where you're at today?
I'm the only person in my immediate family who has always had a love of singing and music. I started off as a dancer in a studio and doing competition dance
yes.
and all of that. And when I got into school, you know, I was always like, I want to be in choir class, I want to do this. And my parents were really great in encouraging that. And I did the band, and I was in my own select group in high school, and we did Singing Valentines.
Oh, okay.
So this is a very fun thing that I get
Yes,
to
yeah.
inherit coming into this position here, that I get to continue doing stuff like that.
And where did you go to high school at?
Russell High School.
Oh, okay.
In Russell,
you're-
Kansas.
yeah,
So I'm not
you're-
too far.
No, you're still a Northwest Kansas girl.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, nice. So is your family still in Russell then?
They are, and then I have some extended family up in this area as
Okay.
well. So
that works out good.
when I saw the job position open, I was like, it's a win-win. I get to be near
Yes.
family. I get to stay in the same area I've always wanted to live in.
Yes.
And
Good.
So-
And you're enjoying Phillipsburg then?
I am. It is
Okay.
a lovely community.
Okay,
I'm
good.
very much enjoying being here.
Good.
So
Good. Well, I'm glad. Welcome
Yes.
to Phillipsburg.
Thank
Even though
you.
you've been here for a little while,
Yes.
welcome. Our paths have never crossed.
yes,
so,
yes. I
yeah.
kind of come to work and then I hide.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I do the same. So.
Yes.
Okay. Well, and then so, how long have you been teaching?
This is my first year
Oh,
teaching.
okay.
So I just graduated from Bethany College back in May.
Okay.
And my degree is in pre-K through 12 vocal music education.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yes,
wow.
this is my
Are
very
you liking
first.
it?
I am. I am loving teaching.
Good.
It's so fun.
Good. And high school.
High school and middle school.
And middle school.
So,
Wow. You got the ones that can be a little ornery. And,
yes,
yeah.
but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay.
I love it so much.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Well, we're
So-
glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on today.
Yes,
and
thank you for having me.
Yes, and
So.
get your Singing Valentines. You can get it with the QR code, or
Mm-hmm.
you can call the high school office and get it signed up. So
Yes.
I highly recommend it. I think it's a good deal.
Yes, and it's good for the kids, and we appreciate it so much. It goes a long way for us.
Yes, let's get them sent to Branson. Get them on the bus, get them out of here.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
you.
you.
If your vehicle is pulling, shaking, or just doesn't feel right, don't ignore it. At Coombs West Shop, we're more than alignments. We offer engine repair, routine maintenance, wheel alignments, and tire services, including new and used tires and tire repair. One shop, honest work, done right the first time. Call Coombs West Shop at 785-543-6647.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, We know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
Hello, welcome back. We have Howard King now, and he is going to talk to us about the Antique Gun and Coin Show that is coming up on February 14th and 15th, beginning at 9 a.m. out at the fairgrounds.
Yep, Saturday.
Yes, so tell us, I'm curious, how long has this been in our area?
Oh, way before me. I mean, I've been on the board for about 15 years now, and it's been going on quite a while.
Yeah, it has. I know it has ever since we've lived here, and that's been 23 years, but I'm sure.
It's their only fundraiser every year besides the membership fee. And they bring in, they advertise 98 tables, but we can get 100 out there. So
Okay,
and,
okay.
They're all taken except for 2 right now.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
About every year, there's always about 2 left over.
Well, that's a nice
And
set of vendors.
4-H kids are going to do the food again, so I know a lot of
Okay.
people. Some people come out on Sunday, they pay the $5 and they go in and they eat.
Oh, yeah. Because who makes the food?
They do.
The 4-Hers?
The 4-Hers,
Yes.
some of it, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I have to
And
have my biscuits
it's
and
some
gravy.
good food, huh?
I have to have my biscuits and gravy
out
every
there.
day out there.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. And it is. I remember when my kids would do they did 4-H for a few years, but they would have to go out there and work. And it is good food.
Yep.
But yeah, so if you're looking for a Valentine lunch,
There you go,
You
yeah.
know, come out to the gun show or the gun and coin show, and
Then you can go to the bash on Saturday night.
That's right. That's
I got this
right.
all planned, but
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'm going to be home. So.
Oh, for the bash or
for
any of it?
I don't know anymore. So I was in Austin, Texas last week. So
Oh, okay.
we had to let the weather go by so
Yeah.
we could get down there.
Yeah.
It was terrible. The weather was terrible.
Well, the weather's going to be beautiful this next
Yeah.
week. We've got a good weekend coming up to have activities.
Have 8th grade basketball though in Kansas City. So Monday and Tuesday. So
Oh.
I'm trying to talk my wife into going. This is the last 2 games. So
Yeah. Well, you got to do it while you can.
I have to shame her on TV here. So
Like I did Jeremy about the singing Valentine.
yeah, like the Valentine's. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay. So what kind of vendors do you get out there?
Oh, it's going to be about the same ones, with some with a lot of guns. Usually when they come in the door, he'll have 10 or 12 tables of used guns.
Okay.
And then like TD's sitting there, he has some used guns that are a little better quality. And then there's a couple gentlemen from Orleans, and they'll have stuff also.
Okay.
And then on the far side, there's always 2 people I can remember. They always come out, the silver guy, the coin guy.
Yeah.
From Grand Island.
Oh, okay.
And he's out there on the far wall, and he's always at the same table in the same place every year.
Okay.
That's the way we kind of plan it.
Yeah.
And there's a gentleman and his wife on the wall over there from Hayes. They take 5 tables every year, and I don't know some of the other tables. So
Okay. And so then do they sell their products or
Yep.
is it, okay.
Yep.
So do any of them just display but I guess you could go to a museum if you wanted to see that.
Rotary, we give a table to Rotary, and then they raffle. They're selling their raffle tickets. So
Okay.
we just give them a table.
And what are they raffling?
I don't know this year. I mean, they always raffle gun.
Okay.
Or 2 guns.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right. Well, that's
And they're on the
nice.
middle on the back row.
Yeah.
So
You know, we're really failing at cutting back on that word and not using it. Kind of hard to with the subject, though.
Yeah.
And then, so this is a fundraiser for what group?
for the Borderline Gun Club,
Okay. All right. And then membership, if they want to become a member, who do they?
the easiest and the simplest way is to go up to ACE.
Oh, okay.
They have all the
Yeah.
membership stuff, and we run up there and pick up the money. And actually, there's a little chit that they fill out, a little sheet here, information sheet, and then I put it on a computer,
Okay.
And it's really funny, when I started the secretary job about 15 years ago, it was written on a blank piece of paper, the membership.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm going, there wasn't even lines on this piece of paper.
Yeah.
And now I put it on this.
Yeah, you're moving up in the world.
Oh yeah, and I keep a couple years on here.
Yeah.
So as
Yeah.
not to recreate the wheel,
Mm-hmm.
if somebody comes in later or skips a couple of years on their membership, I don't have to retype all their information
Right.
again. So
Right. Well, that
I go
yeah,
back and
that's
find
good.
it on a
Copy and
previous year.
paste. Yes.
Yeah,
So.
so-
Okay. Well, that's good. And then so if they become a member, what do they get to do? What
they
are
get to
the
go out there
benefits?
on their own. I mean, it's not supervised or anything. It's on their own. And there's a rifle range right when you come in the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And then go down to the left, and there's a pistol range over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then a little bit farther from that is also a shotgun. There's a blue rock thrower out there. So
Okay. Okay.
And we usually treat the kids. We have they do gun safety classes out there.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Mr. Kenny told me that this morning. He said they have some virtual stuff now. They put these goggles on
Mm-hmm.
and have this wooden gun, and he said it's really neat now. So
Yeah. Yeah.
and we just
Nice.
allow them to do that. We like to
Okay,
know when
good.
they're going to do it, and so we can kind of tell the membership or put a sign up out there and
Right.
say, you know, it's going to be closed for a day here.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, nice. It is a nice area out there. Do you have anything, like if somebody wants to shoot an arrow or whatever, you know?
No, but we've had that question quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, I mean, there's some wooded area there, and we've thought about that, but you don't want to get in front of the rifle range.
Oh, okay.
And most of the wooded area is right there to the left of
Okay.
the rifle range.
Okay.
And if they wander off,
Right.
I mean, it's almost 100 yards out there to the first target, and that's all wooded on the left side, and
Mm-hmm.
they could end up out there, and we don't want them out there. So
Okay.
we haven't learned to deal with it yet. So,
Right. Okay. All right. So, but they don't have to make reservations or anything. Just
Nope.
when they get membership, they get access to this shooting range, and they
Yes.
can go out there and use that anytime.
Yep.
And then, so the fundraiser goes to help maintain that. And okay. All
and
right.
we're doing really, really well. We've raised the membership a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and between the gun show and the membership, they should be thinking about building something out there. So, I mean, there's some money there. I mean, I remember
Right.
15 years ago, we couldn't do anything because we didn't have anything to work with.
Right,
And now we
right.
have a little bit to work with. So.
Good. So does your board or of your club? So do you have some younger people coming in that are looking progressively to like
To the board,
stuff
no.
like that? No.
There's not too many younger. Well, there's a few younger than I am. So, but half the board is older than I am. So,
So how do you determine who goes on to the board then? Do you ask
Whoever
your
says
membership?
yes.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you go through and ask your membership?
yeah,
And, yeah.
And I've already told them. I said, well, I got cancer a couple of years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and really slowed me down. I had to quit about everything in town,
Mm-hmm.
and I warned them a couple of years ago. I'm gonna get off of this sooner than later, and I actually found my own replacement. So.
Oh, well, good. Yeah.
and
well, that's good.
she's better on the computer than I am. So.
Okay. It's not your wife, right?
No, Brandy Alexander. So
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put her on the spot here. So.
Okay, well, good.
No, and we've got a new. I always had it on my computer at home, and I'm working on. Actually, we have a laptop now, and she's going to get the laptop. I want to take everything off. Well, copy everything from my computer and put it on
Okay.
the laptop for
Okay.
her. So
All right. Okay.
I don't like to do anything twice, so it's all labels and everything are on the computer.
Yes.
So I just hit print and
Yeah.
Put the
make
right
it
paper-
easy.
put the right
yeah,
paper in, so-
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Make it.
I can
Sometimes
do
things
that.
are too complicated anymore.
Yeah.
So too many buttons. Too many
yeah,
choices.
I like that sign up there, autocorrect can go to hell. So
Yeah.
sometimes that's true. So
Uh-huh,
yeah.
So next Saturday, a week from Saturday, so we have and Sunday as well. So you can come out for breakfast, you can come out for lunch, you can come out for dinner, right? No?
No, they're shutting down by 5 o'clock. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Sunday's a little bit earlier. It's 3 o'clock. That lets the vendors get away a little bit quicker.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
It used to always be Super Bowl weekend, but not this
Yes.
year. So.
No,
No, we
no.
lucked out this year.
Yes. So come on out. It is, you can get tickets to go in, right? You pay to get in?
Yes.
$5?
Yep, $5 a head,
$5?
a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that puts you in for the drawing also.
Okay.
I think they're still, they're still advertising the drawing. So.
Okay, all right.
Gift certificates,
Yeah.
so.
So if you're interested in antique guns or antique coins, or even you say newer, some of them are newer, the guns, or just nicer?
Yeah. There used to be a gentleman, but he passed away here a couple of years ago from Norton. He had all new guns. Actually, the gentleman on the S&S from Norton, he has a lot of new guns there also. So.
Okay, all right.
Because they're
Okay.
still in boxes and.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it's something that I think really draws a lot of people to our community. It's unique to our area, right? I mean, because there's no gun and coin shows.
Hayes used to have a good one, and they've kind of fizzled out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So it's good. Yeah, it's worth making the travel if you're going to travel to see it. If not, if you're local and you're just looking for something to do that day before you go to the Bluegrass Bash.
Yeah.
Then, this is something to hold your attention, I guess, for a little while. And they do have good food out there, homemade food by the 4-H groups,
Right.
the various 4-H groups.
Nice
so.
cinnamon rolls, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been there, done
Homemade?
that. Homemade, yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat a homemade cinnamon roll.
Anna I took a class out there one time. Anna showed me how to make cinnamon rolls.
Oh,
so.
I did too.
Yeah.
Well, but it wasn't out there. It was at the extension office.
No, we
But
actually
yeah.
did it out there.
Oh,
And,
she's got a good recipe.
Yeah,
That's a
she
good
does.
one. Yeah.
I showed her one thing, a different twist to it, though. And they used to be at the sale barn here at Phillipsburg. I can't remember the gal who used to cook there, but she'd take a slice of apple, put it in the middle of the cinnamon roll, and then wrap the cinnamon roll.
Oh my gosh, that sounds
Made that so
delicious.
moist. Oh,
Yeah,
man, was that
yeah.
good.
I like mine with just a little bit of citrus, a little bit of orange flavor
Ooh.
to it. So I add orange extract to the frosting instead of vanilla, and then, oh my gosh, it's so good.
And anybody that wants on the
But
board.
I'm trying to eat better. We can't talk about
No.
cinnamon rolls.
And anybody that wants on the board, this is about the only thing you're going to get is a hat. So they gave me this hat, so and even put my name on it.
Wow. Okay, that is nice.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
Then I had to put my Marine Corps emblem on the front.
It's like those shirts that you used to get. Like my mom went to Hawaii and all she got me was this shirt or something like that. So that you could put that on your hat.
Yep.
I joined the Borderline Gun Club, and all I got was this hat.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Howard, for
All
coming
right.
on. So I'm glad you were here.
Anybody that wants something to do, just let the board members know because
Okay.
they need to have a work day every once in a while out there. So
Yeah.
we haven't for a few years. They do need to have one again. So.
Okay. Yeah. Keep them in line, Howard.
Yeah, I'll keep them in mind. So. It may not be in my mind. So, like I said, I got a new grandson we have to go visit. So,
Oh, yeah. That's
7 weeks old last week. So,
that's the best.
Yep.
Grandbabies are the best.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you for coming on, and
Okay.
thank you all for watching. And if you have any questions about what was on here today, you can call the chamber office, or you could call the high school, or contact Kim. So, and that's all I have. Thanks.
Phillips County.